Hello and welcome to another episode of Battle for Wesnos. We have entered the Dwarven Doors and we are going down into the caves. This is kind of annoying. It's so dark in here that I can hardly see. It is dark indeed. We shall have to light torches and tread slowly and carefully. It may be there are still dwarves down here who can aid us. Indeed, we elves do not fare well in these dark pits. Yeah, so basically they've just told me that half my units are completely useless. I mean, it's pretty bad defense for all units except for trolls and dwarves.
Who are these that approach? Surface dwellers. On your guard, men!
We come in peace, friends. We come in peace.
Oh, do you? I see that you are accompanied by
the elves. Can we dwarves not lie in peace without the treacherous elves coming to bother us? Why such harsh words, dwarf? Elves have never done you any harm.
Never done us any harm.
Why, I was there myself when the elves refused to honour our alliance. Many dwarves were slaughtered and you cowardly elves did nothing to help. You go too far. I am Kalen's a mighty elvish lord. How dare such things as you snivelling in his tunnel call me a coward? Peace, friends, peace. The evil orcs roam the lands above us. We must not fight among ourselves.
Very well.
Explain your presence here then, human. Who are you? Why have you risked your life and limb to come to Nalga, home of the dwarves? Well, we have come so that an heir may claim in his inheritance, that a king may claim his throne. We seek the scepter of fire.
The scepter of fire?
Are you out of your minds? Surely you speak in jest. We jest not, friend. We seek the scepter of fire. We seek the help of the dwarves in finding it, but we know that we will find it, whether you help us or not.
You speak foolishness.
No one even knows if the scepter of fire still exists. And who is this heir, this king that you speak of? I am, sir.
You?
This boy that stands before me is the king of Wesnos?
I haven't had such a laugh in a long time.
And who are you, old man? I am Defalder the Great, Archmage to King Garrod, and protector of his heir.
You are Defalder?
I saw Defalder when I was but a young dwarf, and I will tell you, old man, you are not Defalder. Men, take these liars out of my sight. Defalder perished many years ago. I am Defalder the Great. Tremble before my wrath.
You really are Defalder?
But we had news that you were dead long years ago. They thought I was dead. They hoped I was dead, yet I still live. And you really think that you can find the scepter of fire? Yes, I do. If you help us, friend, all the treasures of Nalga that we find are yours. We want only the scepter. It will be dangerous, make no mistake about that. Dwarves will be killed, perhaps many dwarves, but surely it is better than hiding from the orcs like worms.
You are right, friend. I will put my best men at your disposal. We know not where the scepter is. Legend says that it is hidden in the eastern tunnels. Then to the eastern tunnels we shall go. Ooh. What are you doing here? I am sorry, Prince Conrad. The young griffins are breaking their ropes. They are simply getting too large and too restless to restrain anymore. What's this? Griffins in my castle? Remove the beasts. Beasts? We were planning to use them as mounts. Griffins as mounts. Is there no end to your folly? Looks miffed. Well, if you must go on with this mad scheme, I shall supply you with my own troops as riders. A frail human, or worse an elf, would never be able to handle their violent instincts. Tempt your anger. Rogorn's manner may be rough, but surely there is nothing wrong with his suggestion. Well, I suppose. Whoa there. No need to be surly now. Easy, easy. Now go. You can now recruit fearsome griffin riders. Though they stink, griffins are magnificent animals. They may not be able to navigate our twisted caverns very well, but if you ever see the surface again, they will dominate the skies. Best of luck, allies of Nalga. Okay, that was a lot of dialogue. That was an awful lot of dialogue. Next scenario. The Lost General. Come on. We are now in the main Dwarvish caverns. Underground roads once led to the different parts of the complex, but now everything lies in ruins. Okay, so just take everyone out. There is a big cave-in south of here. Yeah, that was a trap. I think. The rocks are moving. Oh, no it's not. It's a trigger. So maybe that's the right route? Oh, enemy unit. I think. I missed that. Oh well. I don't know why I recruited the Griffin Rider. It's such bad terrain for it, except for the hills, because that gives 50%. Yeah, it's... If you see over on the right, it shows that it says Hills Cave. And that basically means that there is a choice between what your unit will take as their terrain.
and that it's generally the one that they do better with. So they will not put themselves at a disadvantage on ambiguous terrain. Yeah, it's underground. Any human units we have are at a disadvantage. Okay. You emerge into a vast natural cathedral, the walls arching higher than you can see in the darkness. Stretching across the gallery is a great chasm, around which the cave floor appears to have been completely worn smooth. This was once the center of a bustling dwarvish empire, the remnants of which have since been driven into the upper caves and now go by the forces of darkness. Okay. Vile creature, let us rid these tunnels of its kind. Who is this foul enemy that we fight? I am Lionel, the Lost General. I will avenge myself upon you all. Avenge? What have we done to you that you must avenge? Lionel? A general? I remember that name. Remember me, do you? I was the king's finest general sent down to these pits to retrieve the scepter. But the orcs trapped me and my men in this cavern to starve to death. The dwarves were no help, leaving me to die. Now I'll have revenge on you all. And an extra 3 revenants just spawned. That ain't great. Okay, that's them gone. Ah, I am vanquished, but at least by worthy foes instead of these disgusting orcs. Rest in peace, Lionel, the poor lost general. I am destroyed, but my mission must be completed. Though you are foes, at least you are worthy ones, so I would tell you that the scepter is east from here, the way you have come from, deep in the caverns. I made the mistake of not asking for directions when I became lost. May you have better fortune in your quest than I did. And we get a still card. Tall ones, I thank ye. Life has been nothing but a struggle recently. We are the last outpost of civilization in these caves. These caves are vast. If we are to find the Scepter of Fire, we must hurry. We are not alone. And now that our foes have smelled our blood, it will be worse. The Scepter? Ah, the Scepter ye seek. Your surface dwellers are so ambitious. Beyond my citadel, the spawn of the darkness can hold complete sway. You'll nor survive without assistance. How will we make it? Northeast of my keep, young human. The tunnels converge towards the deepest reaches of the underground kingdom. The scepter can only be there. Please accept the service of my guardsmen. These elite warriors will protect you. Your boon is most welcome, Sir Dwarf. Keeping the scepter out of the hands of evil beasts is a common goal for us, and we will prevail with your help. You may now recruit the legendary dwarvish guardsmen. Oh, they're very good. They're very, very good. And that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Stay honorable, and I'll see you next time.